Hi everyone, I wanted to post a tutorial video for Thursday's activity, which is a Phet lab with a skate park. So I'm going to open day 4 of week 1, and here we see the assignment. The instructions say to open the link to open the assignment in Google Docs and make a copy of the doc and rename it as your first name, your last name, etc. So I'm just going to copy and paste this right now. So what you do is you click on the link, and you'll notice it's called Rob's copy. This is Mr. Olson's copy of the lab. That's why it is what it is. But regardless, you're just going to hit File and make a copy. And here's where you rename it. And you'll put your first and last name in. And so I'll demonstrate what I would do. And you can put it whatever folder you want. I'm just going to hit OK. And it'll open up your own doc that you can edit yourself. So get rid of that old one. Now, it says click on the image above to get to the simulator. When you click it, you'll see this little link pop up and you'll be able to access the lab that way. Select the intro activity, so click that. And it tells us to place the skater on the upper left side of the half pipe and release her, just to kind of play around with the activity and know some of the functions. So when I release her, you see she goes back and forth. While she's going up and down the half pipe, check out the control panel in the upper right corner. Click the buttons and move the sliders to see what happens with the different charts. So I always like to have these things clicked on a Phet lab. It gives me the most information. Notice we've got kinetic and potential energy kind of trading off. As we're way up, we have a lot of potential energy, but very little kinetic energy. We kind of stop there for a second. At the bottom, we have very little to no potential energy, but maximum kinetic. And so the total is always remaining constant. You can mess around with her mass if you want to. You can even change the skate park itself if it asks you to do that. And you can even put it in slow motion. I can restart her. I'm gonna have her back in normal. Okay, now that you've seen how things work, please click the friction button at the bottom of the screen. So right down here, we'll switch. And once you're in the friction activity, you can control the friction. So it says, please move that friction slider to none. So right here is what you'd be changing it to. The instructions from here are pretty clear. At times I'll ask you to type an answer. And so when I want, ask a straightforward question like this, I want to see a complete sentence. Okay, it should be not very difficult to answer these. You can leave it in red font, that's fine. Please make sure that you're following directions. When it, for example, asks you to move the friction slider halfway, that means right in the middle to the best of your ability. And like I said, it's really straightforward as long as you follow instructions. At times it'll ask you to click slow motion. And if I ask you to do a math problem showing work, do your best. I know it's a little bit awkward, but you can plug in your variables and solve on your own using a calculator. Make sure you have proper units with that. There will be a time when it asks you to do a screenshot, actually 3 of them in this one. If you don't know how to do screenshots, just Google, honestly, how do I screenshot on a Chromebook, and it'll give you step-by-step procedure. It's pretty easy, actually. There's some fill in the blank. Again, a wrap-up question at the end here. So once you have all your answers in there, you'll have an opportunity. As a teacher, I don't have this, but as a student, you should on this side have a button that says like submit assignment. And so you'll want to submit via the Google app. I suggest if you haven't done that, I don't think many of you haven't done that, but if there's some of you that are struggling with that, you can reach out to me or to a friend to help you submit that. So this is a Thursday's assignment, meaning this also needs to be turned in by 3 p.m. for full credit. And remember, Friday, tomorrow, is our elk time, our catch-up day, if necessary, for those of you who have some missing work and need to submit it for partial credit. All right, so that's the skate park lab. Go ahead and get started, and good luck.